Hello everyone. So I'm doing a new ribbon or winding a new ribbon over to original Smith Corona spool, and it dawned on me that we have the typical ribbon eyelet problem, which is you see how it's standing so tall in there. I don't know if you can see it yet, but what we're what we're going to see is that the ribbon eyelets today, um, they don't squeeze them enough. And it's been baffling me for a while, but look at that eyelet. It isn't squeezed enough, and it only occurred to me today um, that here's a piece of the old ribbon that I've taken off, and it's so tightly squeezed, and that's how they always are on these old ribbons when you replace them. But the new replacement ribbons, they're always tall and let's get this down here. You see how much that stands out from the ribbon, and that's what causes that hump. It's a terrible hump, and I've always wondered what the heck's going on. Now, all you have to do is when you're at the eyelet on the ribbon, get out your ribbon eyelet pliers, and Bernard made these. This is Sargent. I'm sorry, not Bernard. Sargent. It's a Sargent ribbon eyelet pliers. It's not a hole punch. It's not whatever you might think it is. And you just grab the new eyelet. You're not installing it at this point. You're going to squeeze it down. So we compress it the rest of the way. Their machine must not squeeze them right or something. And there you go. Now it's squeezed perfect. So you're back to how it should be all along. Now, of course, you may not have a ribbon eyelet pliers small enough like that, and if you're redoing a whole eyelet altogether, I've got a hole here. You might have a newer. I've got both something you can get at Hobby Lobby type eyelet pliers, and I've got an old Bernard one. Yeah, this is a Bernard one. And this has the hole puncher thing on it as well here. But this is the eyelet part, and this will, see how it springs in? So, yeah, it'll be a huge eyelet if you do use one of them. And you've got, different styles of eyelets you can get. They're big, but they work. They work too. I'll just drop that one on the floor. Let's use this one. There we go. So you go through, if you're putting one, say you're putting a new ribbon in and you need to add eyelets or something, you just get it in there and let's get this right here. I'll get this right yet. Which side's, there it is. Okay. And you just give it a squeeze and get this off of there. But it's huge. So you don't want that. You just want to, if you're replacing a ribbon, just get an old ribbon eyelet pliers and compress that ribbon eyelet the rest of the way that it should have been all along. It must be a common flaw in the new ribbons for some reason. All right, and then you just finish your transferring the ribbon over to whatever spool you're going to with it. Get out of there, you. Ugh. In this case, I'm going to go with original metal spools. I picked up there we go. Picked up an old Smith Corona 1963 Sterling. So that's her there. Cleaning up and probably about done once I get the ribbon in. But now I've got ink all my fingers, so it's not time to touch the thing any which way. Have a good day, everybody.